Hey everyone, Coady here from the Protocase team. Today I'm going to show you how to create a hinged door on your design in Protocase Designer. Protocase Designer is a free design software that enables you to create custom enclosures, parts, and panels with all of the hardware, cutouts, and fasteners that you need. Because we're a one-stop shop for custom manufacturing, you can add finishes and graphics to your design so that it looks and functions exactly as you want it. With Protocase Designer, you save tons of time because you can instantly quote your design whenever you like and order when you're ready for our team to make it. In a previous Proto Tech Tip, I showed you how to create a 5-sided enclosure with a hinged cover and a latch. But for today, I want to show you another new feature to Protocase Designer. Now you can add a hinged door to any panel or enclosure that you're designing in Protocase Designer. Let's go over how. I've got my rack mount enclosure already started in Protocase Designer with the dimensions, material, and finish that I want. Let's say I want to add a hinged door to the cover. I'm going to click on Edit Face and select the cover. Now that I'm in the face editor, I'm going to create a rectangular cutout in the dimensions of what I want for my hinged door. You can use the dialog on the right-hand side to make the dimensions precisely what you need. On the right-hand side, you'll note there is a button called Create Hinged Door. You'll only see this button if you have a valid rectangle cutout selected. The minimum size for a rectangle to be turned into a hinged door is 2 inches in width and 3 inches in height. Clicking on this button is going to prompt Protocase Designer to make my cutout into a hinged door. A dialog box is going to open where you can select the hinge you want. I recommend staying on default as Protocase Designer will select the hinge that works best for your material and cutout dimensions. But if you have a specific hinge you want to use, you can find it in the drop-down menu. I'm going to go with the default option. Once I click OK, my cutout has changed to a hinged door. Now that we have our hinged door, you can open it up by selecting the hinge and click Edit Hinge Parameter. From here, you can change the angle of the hinge, which is purely for visual means to help you while designing. With our hinged door opened up, you'll notice Designer has placed a small door keeper on the cover of my rack mount. This is to prevent the hinged door from falling inside of the enclosure. You can also edit the properties of the hinged door panel itself by selecting the door part and clicking on Edit Footprint Properties on the right-hand panel. This will open a dialog box to allow you to choose the metal type, color, and thickness for your door panel. For more information about Protocase Designer, check out our website. Remember, it's always free to download, use, quote, and order. We've got more tutorials and Proto Tech tips linked below in the description. And if you have a suggestion for a future tech tip about Protocase Designer or a feature you'd like to see, comment below or contact your Protocase account manager. Thanks very much for watching this week's Proto Tech Tip. We'll be back next week with a new one.